Hello, welcome back to Ratropolis. Builder today, let's do it. Oh shit, it's normal mode. God damn it. I keep doing this. Alright, well, I'll fix it, don't worry, we're not playing normal. I knew, like, as soon as I clicked that button, I was like, did I? I did. Moving a little closer here. Why is it on normal mode, you may be asking? I'll tell you. The event guide is going to be published soon. I'm gonna like take a lot of information and put it into a spreadsheet, and I'm going to put it out somewhere for you to view. And like, this is legit, it is coming soon. This isn't like, hey, I'll have it up tomorrow. Like last time, the events in this game are intense. I've been cross-referencing my own notes with the guide for events that's on Steam, and I'm making, putting it into a spreadsheet. It's not going to be a flowchart because flowcharting it would be a nightmare. Like as I started to look at it, I went, oh, this was fucking suck. So yeah, that's on its way, and I'm gonna add in some other information that's useful to that. There's a lot of information in this game that you can be told in this way. Probably things like, enemy HP on hard, because that's not exactly obvious. Unit stats, maybe unit attack speed if I can figure some of that stuff out. Just that sort of thing. On its way. It'll be here soon. Late, but better late than never. Little supplemental Ratropolis information for you. Other than that, what's going on? Oh, not much. How you doing today? It is Saturday, right? No, it's Sunday. Today is Sunday. Tomorrow, so you're hearing this on Monday. Sorry, just checking the calendar real quick to make sure I'm right. It is Sunday. Saturday was yesterday. I'm starting to lose track of what time it is. Starting to lose track of when I am. It's tough. This whole situation is tough. It is. I'm losing it. I'm losing it a little bit. Starting to lose my grip on what's going on. But that's all right. What's not all right is how doomed our economy is. Thank you for Builder. I love playing the Builder. I don't love playing the Builder. I think he might be one of my least favorite characters, if we're being honest here. Take two houses. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff planned to put into that thing. I said I was going to stream the Nightmare mode attempts yesterday. I think I lied to you. I'm not sure I'm gonna end up streaming those because I'm really not feeling it. I'm gonna take gold here. You may be like, whoa, gold? And yeah, I think it's better to take gold there than anything else. I know. Desperate times, so look at our income. It is doomed. Is that 40 gold gonna make much of a difference? Nah, but neither is taking a house here. Oh, and it's spitters. We're so doomed. This is a recipe for a dead run. Spitters plus no early economy plan, plus no good building up of our early army, plus no removals. Holy shit, we are so doomed. I almost feel like I have to take rough work, but once again, I would rather lose. I would rather lose. We got 2 watchtowers, which is really helpful. This is maybe gonna save me from a certain death here. I feel like I've been getting kind of I don't know. I figured this out. I was thinking about this last night because I was like, man, I really yesterday's Ratropolis episode was good, and the day before I felt was bad. Why is that? And the answer is because I feel like, in my mind, at this point, I should not be losing these runs anymore. But I have to accept that I'm not going to put up a 100% win rate of this game because that's ridiculous. This game, even if I play perfectly, is going to have some amount of variance to it, as you can see just from the spitters killing 2 of my guards there, for example. And so, I just gotta reach I gotta take it less seriously. You feel me? Which why am I even taking it seriously to begin with? This is a whole different sort of situation. I don't really feel like we need to get too far into it. I don't know if I want to take this wall, but I also don't want to take this wall. I think I want to refresh this. None of this is particularly good. Maybe Crossbow's good. Crossbow just kind of falls off, but it's a military card that'll help dig me out of this hole, and I think we need that. Plus he doesn't die to spitters, which makes him really good. Like, our defense system here isn't terrible, but it's gonna fall off. Anyway, event guide and, like, other information. Please, if you have information that you're like, this would be great to know, please tell me. I think one thing that would be good to know and good to have logged is the bounties of enemies. Like, just baseline bounties. But, like, it's hard to know. Yeah, everyone's dead. So, man, actually I'm gonna start writing these down. Sorry, welcome back to me pausing these episodes to write stuff down, featuring me writing stuff down. How am I going to identify each of these enemies? Spitter. 2. Fat. That guy is definitely fat. He's 6. I'm just gonna call him Goon and hope I remember what this means. 2. And we'll go from there. Another watchtower. Well, they're blessing me with these watchtowers at least. I need to see what the runners have, and I'm... What this is going to be is I'm just going to have to go back and watch through my videos to see what the bounty of other enemies is. I need to see what runners have, which I think we'll see soon. Yeah. Oh god, we have to see all the bosses as well. This is... Spitter boss, I suppose, is what I'll call this guy. Redraw. Event. Donate a card? Ah, more wave time. Excellent. Just write down Spitter boss here. Just so I have him out of the way. But I'm probably just, like, you know, I'm like, oh man, how will I ever have... Is there any way for me to get all of this information that I need? If only there was some way that I could go through and learn all of these things. If only I had some sort of footage that I could look back and cross-reference for my information. If only. Yeah, so this is a run where guards never happen. Is this green? Huh, weird. But, I mean, this isn't a run where they never happen, this is a run where they don't happen for a minute. But we're just gonna not play them. It's a waste of my money. I'll play them on one side, we'll start to build up a stack, and maybe they'll get to be good. And yeah, I should just be like referencing my own videos, right? I don't know. I have like actually no reason as to why I wouldn't. This run is so fucked. God, I hate runs that start like this so much though. They feel so bad. When I look up at that gold counter and go, God, it's 26. Ooh, buddy. Hate that. I'm gonna start building up guards. I'm just gonna put guards in a position where they're not going to be killed because there is no reason for me to put them anywhere else. Runners are... I didn't even look at what the boss had for bounty, by the way. Runners are 3 gold baseline. You know, this isn't really information that's like gonna make or break your runs or anything like that, but it's kind of nice to know. May as well log it. I guess the thing is you can then take this information and look at something, look at bounty and be like, oh, this sucks, or oh, this is good. Like a +8 bounty is a really big increase on baseline. I wonder if bounty is in the log. If it is, that would save me a lot of time as well. I've never looked. I think it might be though, just like something in my brain is telling me that there is bounty in the log. Yeah, armory is a really, really good pickup here now that they changed crossbow as well. Already it was great, and now it's even better. With the new crossbow. Very happy with that pickup. We're probably, if I were to see the future, I would say the way we lose this is the boss breaks this wall down before our units kill it, and then it walks up and poisons one of these buildings. However, I do not have the space to handle something like that right now, so we're just gonna hope that doesn't happen. That's my plan. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, what else is new with me? Oh, you know, nothing. Absolutely nothing. What's new with you? I hope you're doing well. I re-listened to Thuggish Ruggish Bone after talking about it yesterday. Dude, what a good song. What a really good song. Kind of like a sad story with the song because the lady who sings that hook basically got screwed out of her money because Eazy-E died at the wrong time, but like, you know, still, what a good song. R.I.P. Eazy-E. What a shame. I have nowhere else to really go with that. I didn't have a ton planned out to talk about today. I guess the big thing I can talk about, this isn't really YouTube related. This is old hat on YouTube, to be honest, but this is something I saw this morning while scrolling through live stream fail. Twitch is starting to, what does it give? I didn't even see it. Twitch is starting to DMCA streamers for songs, which, you know, isn't great. 6? Wow, it gives 6. That is so bad. We'll take 5 floods here. That is also real bad. Getting 5 floods here is rough. Shieldmaster sounds good, however, like, God, that's fine. But yeah, I saw a little like, hey, heads up. Here's the songs we found to be getting takedowns, but like, fuck, dude, we don't know. And it's just like, God, it's such a look at how shit Twitch is as a company. I mean, you know, I am an aspiring Twitch streamer. I make a lot of content over there, make a lot of content on YouTube as well. It's fucked. Like, hey, look at that. We can, can I offer you a nice flood in these trying times? Did they just give me 30 gold for donating that? Wait, that's sweet. I didn't know they gave you gold. Huh. Cool. But yeah, streamers are getting takedowns on clips that they put up, like not just takedowns, but like strikes against their channel, and they get a DMCA strike, and it's a 3 strikes and you're permabanned from the platform sort of situation. And they're getting, like, companies are claiming clips from like 2017 now. And, you know, you get slapped with a DMCA and you go to Twitch and you go, hey, what the hell, Twitch? And Twitch just doesn't respond, according to the streamers who have been hit with these takedowns. It's like, yeah, so my clip got taken down, and Twitch is like, yeah, we have no guidance for you other than get fucked, idiot. And I'm like, what the fuck? Imagine that, right? This is the bad thing. This is like, being a Twitch streamer is such terrible job security because Twitch as a platform is such hell. Like, I hate looking at it. Content creation is fun, but it's also like, if you're full-time relying on this shit and you're not in like the I am untouchable 10,000 viewer range, right? The people who are like, I have so much money it doesn't matter. Like, what do you even do? If you're just like barely skating by and you have been playing copyrighted music and your channel just gets permabanned out of the blue, what do you even do? And you know, I'd love to be like, oh, well, Twitch wouldn't just randomly permaban someone, but it's like, wouldn't they? They would. Like, this has happened many times where they just like permaban someone for without any sort of like, hey, here's what happened, here's why we're doing it. Just like, you wake up one day, oh, you've been banned from the platform. That's what's new with Twitch. If you're not keeping up, which, you know, I don't blame you if you're not, because like, what a hell platform. Is that, and then the other hotness was, of course, that Twitch Advisory Council. If you didn't hear about that, you know, what a mess. And you know, you may, if you do know what I'm talking about, basically, if you're not up on the Twitch Advisory Council, there is a member of this council who is transgender and is getting a lot of heat for saying some controversial shit and just like, you know, some mannerisms. I really forgot to unplug this goddamn phone again. I'm not even gonna make a cut. I'm just gonna be mad about it forever. No phone calls for the last like nothing yesterday, nothing day before, nothing all day, you know? Oh, 3 p.m. Ratropolis being recorded, better make a call. Send in the phone call. Interrupt this call recording this instant. I don't need any of this. It's so tilting. I'm passing this. I was watching a video on this, by the way. So, you know, you may, if you've watched this video, it's by Devin Nash, you'll probably, you know, I feel like I had some similar opinions to him, but I should point out that he has made a very well done video about this topic, echoing the sentiments I'm about to have, which are essentially just, okay, so, look, she's been on stream doing some interesting things. Namely, you know, there's a famous clip of her saying that most gamers are white supremacists, or no, it's not most, because like this was a big sticking point for her here. It's a lot of gamers are white supremacists or something like that, you know, and that clip obviously came across poorly because, you know, the platform is mostly gamers, and a lot of them got very upset about that. I don't care, you know, you can say whatever you want. It's the internet. You're free to post whatever sort of a like whatever you want to post, right? I don't really care. If that's an argument you want to make and you can back it up, sure. I don't care. I'm a gamer and I'm not a white supremacist. I think. I hope. But, you know, other interesting clips, you can find them, right? She always wears deer antlers, and I think I don't know. This is where it gets into, like, I'm speculating more than I'm actually backing it up with facts, right? I have seen a clip where she has her significant other just like scratching her head a lot, and you know, a lot of people took an issue with that clip. Similarly, or same as the rest of the stuff. I don't really care. Why am I talking about this? I think that it's really interesting because all of this negative publicity and all of this hate towards this person has really detracted from the big question on my mind, and what the big question that everyone should be holding, which is, what the fuck does the Twitch Advisory Council even do? I think I may have also already talked about this. If this is the second time I'm talking about this, I'm almost sorry, but not really, because, like, you know, we're kind of in the middle of a dry spell, and it's something that I was watching and thinking about today, so, you know, why not? I can come back at it now from the perspective of, like, a month or two later, because if I don't even remember if I talked about this or not in the past, but, like, here's the thing. If I did talk about this or if I didn't, I know I talked about this on my stream, but, like, it's also a little bit strange to talk about this on YouTube, but still. Please, if you can, tell me, what the hell has the Twitch Advisory Council done after a little over a month? What have they done for us? What are they going to do? Because the explanation of what they're going to do is, like, they are going to provide policy advising for the Twitch staff and Twitch team, but, you know, what the fuck does that even mean? What policy? What are we talking about at this point? You see? And it's just like, but no one really is stopping to ask that question, because everyone's busy going, oh, look at this person on the council, I don't like them. They have said some controversial things. I'm angry, and I'm over here like, you are missing the point. I almost wonder if Twitch put Ferociously Steph onto this platform to, like, act as a smokescreen for the fact that this shit doesn't do anything. Right? That's what I would like to pose, because, like, they probably knew that she was going to cause some amount of controversy just in general. Those clips have been out there for a while. I'm sure Twitch did their research. And if they didn't, like, you know, maybe I'm giving them too much credit. It's a weird platform. I like talking about it and I like thinking about it because it's really interesting. Looking at streaming video games from a business perspective, I think, is kind of interesting. But for the most part, it's just like, what has happened? We're closing in, like, it's to the point where I'm like, man, wouldn't it be nice if just, like, there were reasonable alternatives? Like, I'm there. And I haven't even been streaming on this platform for very long. I'm barely at a year, and I'm like, okay. But, like, wouldn't it be cool if there was just like, hey, Twitch sucks today. Like, they've done something I hate. I'm just gonna go stream somewhere else and pull in similar numbers, right? Like, stream YouTube, stream on Facebook gaming, stream on Mixer. Mixer's an interesting one though too. I talked a little bit about that radio station thing. It's interesting. I think that internet radio is a cool thing that I wish was a little more popular. Now, to be fair, I wish it was a little more popular, and yet I don't really engage in internet radio in any way, but to be fair, a majority of internet radio at this point in time is just the lo-fi hip-hop beats radio stations by Chilled Cow. Okay, let's focus back in on the run here. It's been 20 minutes of me rambling. How are we not dying on waves 20 through 30? Because our entire army is Crossbow Rat, and Crossbow Rat I don't think does it anymore. I guess we're gonna find out if Crossbow Rat does it after these changes, because I think Crossbow Rat just eats a fire arrow and dies. I'm like 99 on that one. bank up money here. But this is, you know, back to talking about Ratropolis for a second, or just in general, I guess this YouTube series. This is more what I want and picture for. Ah, hey, cool. This is what I picture for Ratropolis for myself, because this is a way for me to provide the entertainment value of me talking about something inane while also not getting tunnel visioned on, oh man, I'm losing this run and I'm getting upset. Like, I shouldn't have lost this, and yet I did, sort of feeling, you know? Sorry if you're coming to these videos for the intense Ratropolis discussion, but like honestly, I hate to say it, just go watch like the first half of this series, because that's when I was really into it. Oh, there was AoE. Did you see that? But, like what could I possibly say at this point about this game? You know? And this is a hypothetical straw man that I don't think exists. I don't think any of you are really like, oh god, here he goes talking about some bullshit again. At this point, you're probably listening to hear me talk about some bullshit, because like, what more could I? How have you made it? Look, if you're still here watching these and you're like, man, I can't wait to see what the insightful Ratropolis commentary is going to be today. A, I respect that. Thank you for being here, regardless of why you watch this video. But B, like, wow, that's crazy to me. I mean, I don't know what to say really. It's just crazy to me. I didn't get offered card upgrade, huh? I feel like I've also reached the point where I can just autopilot this game and end up on the right choices, right? I didn't actively look for card upgrade there, but I'm pretty sure I was trying to find it. Like, my brain probably would have registered, oh, we're looking for card upgrade here, and then taken a card upgrade. I hope, anyway. Take the staging event. It's no big deal here. Little wave time down doesn't hurt anybody. I hope. But yeah, the series as a whole, I've talked about my thoughts on its direction, and I think I know where I'm going with it. I just gotta, like, mentally get there, if that makes sense. I've gotta be ready to shift my commentary into this capacity. Huh. This new crossbow seems fucking bad. As I start to look at it now, this guy seems tough. Like, this guy doesn't seem good. That's what this video is going to be about now. This video is just testing out how does new crossbow do on the desert. Because before, you know, 20 crossbows at this point in the run wins you the game for sure. We did get raised tax collect, so there's nothing to really complain about. This run is probably settled in here. Probably going to settle into a nice, comfortable retirement here as I cash in millions of dollars by raising the taxes. Doesn't this sound familiar? Yeah, there's 10,000. But no, if you're listening and you want some like serious game commentary, you don't want to listen to me talk about whatever's on my mind, honestly, go watch Monster Train. I am still in the I'm thinking and trying to be good at this game portion of Monster Train. Oh my god, it's fire arrows first. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. Oh yeah, I should be paying to redraw. Right. Our plan here is just put down a bunch of ducks and let these crossbows rip it up, hopefully. Our shield rats are now worthless to me. And I'm not going to play collect anymore. I need my population. Ah, yeah, banner rat. Okay, we won. You know, and this is a situation where it's like, oh, should I could go, oh, well, can crossbow rat carry me? And then in like 5 minutes I go, ah, no, and then I lose. Let's not do that. What if I just win the game instead? You know, when they offer me the winning play, why not just take it? Like why not? What world should I not take that? Testing out crossbow rat's cool and all, but like, I don't need to. We can just win the game, you weirdo. At this point, I think it's safe to say new crossbow, he's not great in the late game. I think that the change they made is the exact change they wanted to make to him, right? He's a lot worse in the later part of the game, but in the early game, he's a little better. But like, oh god, does he struggle on this map in particular at this point? Quite a bit. Oh shit. What happened? What? Oh, does that guy have a slow attached to him? I have no idea. Back to, by the way, one other thing I wanted to mention back to the, yes, okay, settler cements it. Let me just take a moment here. Honestly, you know what I would like to see changed? I would like to see it. I would like to see them commit one way or another on does upgrading a unit upgrade its card text, right? Because it looks like they're heading that way, and I hope that they do just commit to changing everyone into that path. Because I'm very fine with that. I don't know, like some units obviously don't get that because of their card text just being like attacks through units. But I'm about like upgrading Shield Rat, giving him better card text, for example. Obviously that makes some of the advisors a little null and void, but a lot of these units don't have advisors. I think the advisor system as a whole could use a bit of a rework at this point. The direction that this game is going in has changed quite a bit over the last little bit of time. Yeah, so conclusion about new Crossbow Rat, because this video is titled something to the effect of how is Crossbow after his nerfs, probably. The answer is, if you're watching for the Ratropolis, right? I do still do my best to make this at least have a little bit of Ratropolis involved in it, right? Crossbow's really good, except for if you don't have Banner Rat in the late game, in which case Crossbow falls off so hard it hurts. Can Crossbow theoretically hold it down for you on the forest? I don't know. It's interesting. Maybe. Because the faster reload time, if you get enough of them, theoretically they could just pop through everything. However, I don't know. Not 100% on that one. I'll have to test it out. But he's a good midline unit to get you into your late game plan. And this is probably my philosophy that needs to be changed the most, is like I spend too much time going, how am I not gonna die on this run? Like, what is my long-term plan? When in reality, oh, I don't want to take Crossbow Rat. Crossbow Rat's bad on waves 20 through 30, as I'm about to lose on wave 9, right? All of a sudden, it seems like, oh, that was a great idea because that carried me to this point where I got enough card choices to win. This is obvious, right? This should be very clear. However, for some reason, my mental is twisted. And there's not much I can do about it. Am I only getting... There, this is 14. I feel like I had a thought that I didn't finish there. I don't know what it was. That's okay though. I'm pretty happy with where the YouTube is going right now. I feel like the YouTube is good, right? I'm happy with it for sure. This is maybe the strangest advisor in this game. Engineer literally just doesn't do anything for me because I'm the wrong character. I think that 2 videos a day plus, you know, the odd video here and there, like the Monster Train card reviews with Cranberry and exporting stream VODs when there's something worth exporting, I think that's good, right? Hopefully, how do you feel about me exporting stream VODs every now and then? Like, hey, this is a cool run of Monster Train, I'm going to send it over to the YouTube. Because, like, that makes sense to me. Making that my only YouTube content is dumb, but making that supplementary YouTube content is kind of cool. That's how I feel about it. Feel free to let me know how you feel about that. I'm open to your feedback on that sort of a situation. But as it sits right now, I'm pretty happy overall with, like, yeah. So, for example, I had a pretty wacky run in Monster Train last night, and I'm probably going to export that over as, like, a bonus episode, you know? It's weird since I'm already making Monster Train, but I think the better example is, like, oh yeah, and then I pull over all of that Paper Mario, right? Because that stuff was good, and I didn't want you guys to miss out on it just because you're only watching me on YouTube, you know, for whatever reason. I stream at a very strange time, which I'm like, oh yeah, a lot of people aren't going to be able to make it at this time. I've talked about why I stream at this time before. Probably not on YouTube though, it's more of a Twitch thing, because someone will be like, hey, why do you stream so late? And the main answer is because A, it's a time when typically a lot of people are not streaming, so there should be, you know, like it's one of the big things that's helped me in Slay the Spire in particular, right? Is like how I got my big start. Not my big start, but like honestly, maybe how I got my big start. I don't know. I didn't look too closely at it, but it's just like, yeah, one day while I was streaming Slay the Spire, no one else was on, and my viewership numbers spiked to like 40 on that night. And then some of the people who were watching, who would normally be watching someone else, were like, hey, wait, I like this guy. Cool tones, occasionally makes a bad joke or two. Stupid, makes a lot of bad plays. I'm in. That's more for, like, you know, I don't know, everything that I've talked about, this is the hardest part for me about creating new Twitch and YouTube content. I have no idea if I've talked about this on YouTube or not. But rebranding myself for Monster Train has been very weird. In Slay the Spire, I was always like, haha, I just do the goofy memes. And in Monster Train, I do not. Like, I want to be good at that game, and I am pretty good at that game. I honestly, like, you know, not to toot my own horn, but like I'm winning pretty consistently 2 in a row while keeping up a conversation with my chat. If I just clean up the rough parts, I think we could actually get to a point where I can put up like maybe a 5 or 6 game win streak in that game on high difficulty, which is cool. Very exciting. And you know what else is exciting? A victory in Ratropolis. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave me a like, subscribe if you would like to see more, and I will see you in the next one. This run felt very fast. Have a good one.